have another World's Greatest Pen Series video for you today. And, of course, we have the Parker Jotter. And this is a pretty famous pen, definitely deserving of the World's Greatest Pen Series here as we move on to episode 2. And this pen, of course, comes in a nice stylish box. Pretty much uniform all around, no other markings. I kind of like that, it makes it kind of elegant. It does have some side markings or some side print in here, and I'll read it off. It says, by appointment to HM, the Queen Manufacturers of Pens, Pencils and Inks, Parker Pen Company, Lichfield. And then next to that it says, by appointment to HRH, the Prince of Wales, Manufacturers of Writing, Instruments and Inks, Parker Pen Company, Lichfield. And that's pretty interesting, little quote there. As far as the pen itself goes, we'll do a little reveal here, and I picked up the stainless steel version. I believe this has the 1.0 ball on it, and it comes in this really cool packaging. It's held secure by, looks like a elastic band there, and it just slips out. And of course, all packaging aside, here's the pen itself. We can do a quick length on this, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches, just a hair over 5. Actually, I would say it's just very, again, a hair over 5 inches. So pen is pretty standard in length, maybe a half inch shorter than the last one. And of course it has the Parker symbol or Jotter symbol there, whatnot. And it's got a really nice click to it, as all Parkers do. And a pretty long travel on it. Of course, the refill itself is the Parker Jotter Quink ink style, and this is blue, and it's in the medium, so that'd be 1.0 ball. And as some other channels, such as Unsharpen and other channels have shown, this is a very long-lasting refill, so probably longer than most others. So anyway, looks like I'm having some trouble getting it in here. There we go. All right, so I'll put it back together. And we'll do some weight tests on it. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. The almighty Maxis makes his comeback to take a look at what these pens weigh. And yes, I have calibrated Maxis. Maxis is fully calibrated. We'll take a look at that real quick. Might as well. We got a 100-gram weight here, and I did calibrate it for that. Let's see what it says. Look at that, folks. I'm pretty sure we're good. All right, so let's weigh this pen directly out of the box, and it weighs in at 14.51 grams, which isn't horrible for a all metal pen. There is a little plastic in there inside of here. It does have a plastic receiver thread, but it looks like this part is metal, at least on the bottom there. So I mean, it looks like it's not going to just snap in two readily. Maybe the older ones were better about that. But we already did the length on it. What we should probably do is the width. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull out the caliper. All right, turn this bad boy on. Let's do and this taper, as you can see, the Jotter tapers quite a bit from where it connects to the upper part of the pen down to the tip. But what we'll do is we'll take the measurement at the widest part, which is right where it comes together there, maybe a little below. And it appears it's 9.79 millimeters, so it's about 9.8. Just say 9.8. And at its lowest or smallest, roughly, is 3.85. So it has quite a bit of taper on there. The clicker appears to be about 6 millimeters, a hair over 6 millimeters there. So again, pretty pen. I like the design. It's very, very popular, very famous. It's in a lot of movies, in a lot of literature, and everybody seems to love it. And again, the ink cartridges are second to none for longevity, as has been tested. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll do some write tests. So as you can see here, there is actually, it's very good on this paper. This paper looks like it's got a little bit of fiber going on in some spaces between the fiber compared to the other paper that I normally use. But if you look, the lay of the Quink ink is pretty good. It's very smooth. I don't see any bleeding really along the edges there.
where it kind of doubles up, you can tell it kind of gets a little bit darker, but that's just because it's laying down more ink in that area, of course. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with this pen and how it writes, how it feels, how it looks even. And I believe I'm trying to kind of get a little bit more of a focus shot here, and it's probably not working as well as I was hoping, but still you can see the pre-print ink on there compared to the ink that the Jotter put down, and yeah, it's really nice. I think y'all would probably agree with that. So yeah, you can't go wrong with this pen.
Okay, and we're back, so let's do some write tests with this. I am now using graph paper as I ran out of my dotted paper for the time being. I do have another pad of it somewhere, but I probably have to order some more for these. But let's do a quick hello world, as is the tradition on our channel here. And that writes very nice. It's very smooth, nice, pretty decently bold line there. Real nice. This paper is not maybe as high quality as the last paper that I've used for the test, so we'll have to take that with a grain of salt, but it does appear as if sketching, filling in, all that is very comparable to other pens out there. It actually has less drag than a Bic Crystal, and that's a good test or a good example maybe to give you an example there. So, and little doodling, it's great for that. It actually feels pretty good in the hand. One thing I don't like about it is that you do have to kind of find the area you'd like, and it doesn't have much of a grip, so it is a little slippery and your hand may move around. Also, because of that, it does push into your fingers a little bit. I always had that trouble when I was in school, or any kind of lengthy writing assignment I had to do. It always gave me some trouble there. So just one thing to note, and it's not a flaw, but probably a feature of this style of pen, and that's fine. Some people like the way it feels, and it does feel great for quick writing, but long writing assignments, I would probably opt for something with a rubberized grip. Energel comes to mind, or a Uniball, Jetstream or something like that would come to mind in that respect. So long writing, maybe a little better for that, but if you're just jotting something down, as this pen pretty much tells you in its title of exactly what it's for, it is great and it looks nice, and it's a beautiful pen, very beautiful pen. I do have some refills coming, the gel, so I'm going to do another quick video on the gel versus the regular oil-based ink. But again, Parker Jotter, real nice pen. This was a hair over $10 on Amazon, so it did not break the bank. They're not expensive by any means. They are nice pens. It does have the engraving, laser engraved Parker logo on there, so that's kind of nice too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right kind of there at the end, kind of just below the clip. And again, it's got that iconic clip. So again, Parker Jotter, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. I would love nothing more than to get more subscribers. But again, if you don't like it, I understand. Move on. Do what you got to do. It's cool. But I think that we got some good content here, some good content coming. So if you'd like to stay in touch, otherwise, have a great day, guys.